Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Tuesday. I wasn't going to do a video today because A, it's boring, B, it's cold, and C, I ate half a bag of jelly beans this morning and I'm not really feeling that great. But we got a barricade. That means a crazy guy with a gun is locked in a building telling the cops to F off, and SWAT team is en route. Well, I'm en route as well. Let's go see what we can see. Okay guys, we're over in the Petworth neighborhood of DC, kind of a gentrifying area, has been for a long time. Helicopter is right up over there, DC Police Helicopter Falcon. Got reports that it's not a barricade, got reports that it was a shooting, got reports it is a barricade, got a report that the road's closed. I don't know. Let's just keep going and see what we can see. All right, so the road up ahead, Georgia Avenue, is supposedly where the shutdown took place. It's a major artery, especially in rush hour, but it does look like there's traffic moving, so I'm not really sure. Let's just go down and see if we see any cops. Yeah. Arson unit, not sure what that's about. Tow trucks here. The shooting was at the Best Wings. But we're not sure. It could be down an alley back there. They've closed off several blocks. Somewhere behind the pizza and soul food place, we think.
Unit 115 at 2700 Q Street.
27th and Q, we got a structure fire just been called. That thing, I don't know what that was all about. I think it was a shooting of some sort, but we're going to run down to Georgetown now for this structure fire, see if anything's going on there. Okay, the fire in Georgetown, food on the stove. That's probably the most common fire in DC. Somebody burned something, the smoke alarms went off, they send everybody. All right, guys, let's go see if we can figure out what this shooting was. Hey guys, it's Wednesday lunchtime. We're gonna get some lunch in a bit. About that shooting yesterday, that was an officer-involved shooting in Georgia Avenue, and interestingly enough, about 3 hours after I left, there was another officer-involved shooting. Now, the first one I covered, nobody got shot, nobody got hit, but the second one that happened, about 3 blocks away from there, 3 hours afterwards, they did shoot a guy. He's in the hospital. I'm not really sure what was going on. It was a bit crazy in that part of town yesterday. There were 3 shootings there yesterday. I only filmed one of them. Anyway, we are at the National Gallery of Art. This is the Classical Art Building. I have a little bit of dad duty I have to perform. You see, my son is writing a paper on Claude Monet, actually just about one of his paintings, and I wanted to come in here and see if they had any examples from that period in Claude Monet's life, so I can drag his butt down here and he can see it in person. You know, might as well, it's free. So why don't you come with me for a second, and then we'll go about and do our news work in DC. It's cold. Definitely think we're gonna have a metal bag check. Bag check?
Yes, sir.
I forgot that I brought my backpack with me. Backpacks are a no-no in museums, so I have to wear it in the front, basically. One strap only. All right, let's go upstairs into the main part of the gallery. Oh, it's warm in here. Okay. So the Impressionists are just down here on the left. We're just going to pop in, see a couple of paintings, and then we'll bail out. So those of you who get bored by this stuff, don't worry, we'll be done soon. There we go. A little bit too early. Gotta go to this wing. Yeah, that's right. $1875. This is 1881. This is a bit later in his life. I need something from like the 1870s. This is Renoir, 1876. This is close. This is about 6 or 7 years after the time period. Ooh. It's another Renoir, I think. Yep. Whatever. Yeah, this is on 1885. Nah. Let's go back here. So my son has a painting from 1869 that both Renoir and Monet painted the same scene. And I'm trying to find paintings from around that era. It was still a little bit of the realist era, or the romantics, or whatever. Yeah. 1875. Okay. Bizarro. So this is one of the advantages of living in DC, is you have access to all of this, well, basically for free. Yeah. You can walk in, see any of these paintings, and then just duck out again. Modern Paris, 1876. Yeah. That transformed Paris in the 50s and 60s. Yep. That was basically what he's writing about. The transformation that took place from this era, which I guess you would call the realists or the romantics. No, the realist, yeah. Into the impressionists. All right, I could drag him here. He'll learn something. All right, let's wander down this way. Hey, there's one more cool thing down here I'll show you, and then we'll head out. So over here is like North American landscapes and stuff. But back here, yeah, it's a maze. And then down this way, yeah. And then into the next room. And then another couple rooms. Where's this? Here it is. Yeah. This is a plaster cast of a statue that is in Massachusetts. This is Colonel Robert Shaw and the 54th Massachusetts Infantry. And they were the famous ones for the movie Glory. This was the casting of that. Now, for those of you who have not seen the movie Glory, shame on you. It's a great movie. It was the story of the 54th Massachusetts, the first all-black unit in the Civil War, led by Colonel Robert Shaw, the son of abolitionists from Boston. And he took them to a battle in, I think it was in South Carolina or Georgia, I can't remember now. They attacked a fort. And, well, go watch the movie, you'll see what happens. George Washington and Adams, and that looks like the Congress, the old Congress, the Senate. What is that? House of Representatives, 1823. That's now Statuary Hall. I don't think that's actually the Congress anymore. Who's this? Thomas Sully. Lady with a harp. Okay, whatever. All right, let's bail out of here, guys. Let's go get a hamburger. Because, you know, all this culture makes me feel like fast food. Gotta get back to my roots, yeah? Hey, dogs playing poker. Oh, no, just dogs rescuing a guy in the snow. Oh, well. All right, let's go. We'll come back here again another day. So this museum has an east wing, a west wing, lower floors, upper floors. Then it has a whole nother building that's just modern art. You can literally spend days here. You can spend days here just because you're lost. Rooms go on and on for just ever. And like I mentioned, it's free. This is technically not a Smithsonian. This is part of the National Gallery system. Slightly different legal structure than the Smithsonian. But it's open to the public. So if you come to DC, feel free to check it out. All right, it's burger time. Let's go get something to eat. Okay. Let's head out and into the snow flurries. Yeah, we had some snow flurries earlier. We're supposed to get like 20 inches of snow. Then it became 6 inches of snow. Then it became 2 or a dusting. And now we just have these little flurries going by. It's kind of a shame. My kids are really looking forward to a day off or two. Sadly, that won't be the case. Let's go find something to eat. Oh yeah. Okay guys, we just got a fire call at 2000 Pennsylvania Northwest. That's where I get pizza. So yeah, this is personal. We gotta check and make sure the building is still there and our pizza joint is still there. But it looks like we have some firemen up on the street here. The building is still standing, so it doesn't look like it was anything major. But we definitely wanted to make sure we still had a place to eat. Okay, well, this building is still closed off. They got fire trucks everywhere, but I'm told it's just an electrical fire, not a big deal. Pizza is okay. So good news about that. They are evacuating the building though, as you can hear from the bells. All right, let's go find something else to do. Hey guys, greetings from CPAC, the Conservative Convention, which is going to be taking place starting tomorrow. And this is the line for the media, and it stretches as farther than you can see. And it's a big mess. It's not working. So we're trying to get our credentials, but no one's getting credentials. Okay guys, that was ridiculous. It's 6 o'clock now. We're supposed to be there at 4. In the last 2 hours, only a handful of people got credentials. There are hundreds in line. Whatever. If I show you JD Vance tomorrow, it means I somehow got credentials, but if I don't show you, it means I didn't feel like sticking around. Anyway, pretty quiet day today. Trump gets back tonight about 9 o'clock, but it's going to be cold and dark, and I'm not going to be there. We'll see what happens tomorrow, though. Thanks a lot for watching. See you then.